the back. You could order brunch and lunch.
Okay.
You could also get stuff from the cabinet. And then coffee. This is literally family and friends. And then public will be open next week. Granola, we made our own granola with the yogurt. You have your fruit compote inside.
It's like a very adult version of a granola.
Here you go.
It smells so good.
With our pancake, this is made with cardamom, orange, and then cereal. How do I say this one? It's our own pancake. That it's not the usual pancake, but you'll try. You'll see it when you try.
It looks so good.
It's actually one of the surprisingly people order this one so much. I want the color to be like that talaga. Very different than the usual one that you get here in Manila.
Such a fluffy pancake.
Your poached salmon on the side, eggs tornado, we have sumac, herbs. Enjoy! Yeah.
Perfect.
You put the bread here na lang, guys. 2 minutes.
Chicken schnitzel.
When I was in New Zealand, I met lots of Chileans, so I discovered their culture, their food, the people. So
cooked with coconut milk for long periods of time until it splits and produces this natural coconut oil. Because my grandmother used to tell me that's when the flavor is really enhanced.
So you get a little bit of everything and put them all together. This is the turmeric rice. Sweetened coconut with brown sugar, a lot of grated coconut or homemade ice cream. It's really nice.
Hi everyone, my name is Chef Miggy and I'd like to invite you all to try Southern Mindanao cuisine here at Palm Grill in Manarola, Quezon City. Happy New Year everyone!
And then a lot of people like the flatbread and the onion pie.
This particular winemaker, when he was deciding to purchase the plot of land for his vineyard, since this person took such good care of the soil, he wanted to pay homage by naming one of his bottles from the hometown of this farmer, this Filipino. Our bonito butter with a little bit of Maldon salt and some spring onions. Enjoy. Rotisserie chicken. What really makes it special, aside from it being brined overnight, it actually also marinated in salt and koji, and it really helps to retain that juiciness while it's still cooking.
It has burnt honey panna cotta, and then we top it with apple cider granita and a bit of kaffir lime tea. Chocolate ice cream and then a bit of salty meat.
Not exactly Makati anymore, so I'm gonna slow down, relax.
Goat cheese, red bell peppers.
So we just finished having lunch here at Alfonso Asador. It's our very first time at this Michelin starred restaurant, and we had such an amazing time trying all the Spanish dishes. What was your favorite dish that we had?
Just like its namesake, the asador, the roast lamb, the roast pig. My God, surpassed my expectations. How about you? What did you like?
The lamb in particular was my favorite, and it's very similar to one that we had when we were in Marbella in Spain. They said that it was only cooked in water and salt, so it's super simply cooked but really well done. So it's a pretty busy week for us. Today we are dropping off some very special cargo. Gatsby, she finally found an adopter. And we are taking her all the way to Bacoor.
For carbonara.
This one is grilled sourdough bread with pesto sauce.
Cook different ways. Wala pa rin ako nakakain dyan. It's a rendition of an Abruz's mac and cheese. I think we were one of the first restaurants to serve carbonara without the cream. To be bold enough to serve it with the proper authentic way. We use handmade carbonara. I don't know if you've heard breast chicken in France. It's a fatty yellow chicken that French people use. So yung breed na yun, it's the similar breed that Hong Kong people use or Asian people use in yellow chicken. In the deep part of Italy, it's a 2-star Michelin restaurant. So I tried the goose ravioli there. So talagang first floor lang siya. May first floor. It only closed during winter season.
Chef, I like your Chinese background.
So it's another busy day for us. Right now we are on the way to Hotel Okura, Manila. They actually invited us to do a staycation right before Valentine's Day. It should be interesting. We don't usually stay in hotels since we live in Manila. I am really curious to see what the vibe is like. So here's our little Hotel Okura hotel room tour. I love all the very thoughtful Japanese details. You can see that this is a sort of tatami mat-like texture. The lacquerware box. Inside, some treats for us to enjoy. Another secret little layer. Wow. Kawaii. Sakura macaron. Yeah, a covered area. It's the first time that I have seen a Japanese-style Hinoki bathtub here in the Philippines. There is a separate shower area. It's a wet area, just like in Japan. Honestly, I've been missing staying in the onsen in Japan, so this is a really welcome treat for us. And what would a Japanese hotel be without a Japanese-style toilet?
Thank you so much po.
Thanks,
I hope you
Nicole.
enjoy your super nice.